It's your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. That's Babylon AD from their self-titled debut release with The Kid Goes Wild featuring Sam Kinison.
Wow. Had not heard that one before.
Really?
I hadn't, no.
Wow. Well,
not a Babylon AD type of guy.
Well, they only had like 2 records.
2 that I missed.
Yeah. But, yeah, Sam Kinison, when he was at the height of his popularity, he did a little cameo there.
Probably for $500,000.
Yeah, who knows what he got paid.
You know he probably got paid.
Sure. I feel very fortunate that I got to be at the last HBO taping that Sam Kinison did at the Wiltern Theater in L.A.
That's pretty cool.
Just about a year before his untimely death.
Yeah.
38 years old, car wreck.
Sucks.
The guy lived the devil may care attitude, did all the drugs you could possibly do, partied like a rock star, lived the life, and then he gets killed by a drunk driver.
Do you think, I've always thought this, let's just say he didn't die, how different would comedy as a whole be now?
It's really tough because after the whole Kinison, Andrew Dice Clay wave died off.
Yeah.
That whole type of comedy sort of went to the wayside and everybody became a little more politically correct.
For a little while, yeah.
Yeah. So, but if you think about it, who's the most cutting-edge comic out there right now?
Right now?
Yeah. Who stands out head and shoulders above everybody that's just like really edgy?
Geez, Norton maybe? Or,
I mean, somebody...
C.K.?
Louis C.K. is pretty good.
I mean, Louis C.K. is definitely dirty like that. Norton's just straight out brutality.
Right.
But he's not big enough. I mean, he's not huge. And it certainly wouldn't be Dane Cook.
No, he's clean.
Yeah, he stinks.
Yeah, Dane Cook's clean. He appeals to the chick factor.
Yeah. There's nobody really giant. I think Louis C.K. is probably the biggest guy right now, isn't he?
He or Louis Black.
Yeah, but Louis Black's not really dirty either. Not brutal dirty.
No, not brutal dirty. He's just very what's the word I'm looking for?
Political.
He's just very direct, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, as far as who's out there today, I'm trying to think of who's bigger than Louis C.K. Kevin Hart, maybe?
But there aren't any really filthy comics out there.
Nah, I mean there's a collection of them, but none of them are big.
Yeah.
I mean, you could basically just look at O&A, and just about everybody that's a regular on O&A is a filthy comic. Robert Kelly and Rich Voss and Norton and Patrice was obviously. But none of those guys have gotten huge at all. The only one out of that whole crew that got huge was Louis.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, we're talking late 80s, early 90s. Mm-hmm. Both Dice and Sam were able to sell out like an arena.
Yeah, they were selling like 15,000 tickets. Yeah. Eddie Murphy too.
True.
I mean, Eddie Murphy was as raunchy as anybody and was fucking huge.
Yep. Hmm? Those days are gone.
Those days are definitely gone. And even before that, you go back to Carlin and Richard Pryor.
But even the Carlin had the advantage of having yearly HBO or bi-yearly HBO specials.
Sure.
But to see Carlin, I don't think Carlin ever sold out like arena size places though. Yeah. He did large theaters, but not arenas. And
he got to kind of suck at the end.
He did. I did see him the last couple go-rounds, and he just was not good.
Yeah, he was just all, way too political and not funny anymore, and started believing his own hype that his opinion mattered.
True. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Have you ever heard of a comedian named Jay Hickman?
I have not.
Neither have I.
The same time period, late 80s, early 90s. He was kind of like a very X-rated Jeff Foxworthy.
Nope, I can't say that I've ever heard of him.
I think he was only popular in the South. And he was on the same label that Bill Engvall and Jeff Foxworthy were on, but of course they were more G-rated and they were more accessible, so they got more popular.
Sure.
Of course, they didn't die young like Hickman did, but I don't know.
Can't say that I know that guy.
I don't know.
Some of his stuff was just utterly filthy.
Well,
just a month ago, when the real Jeff Tate used the line about grubworm and a turtleneck shirt.
Yeah.
It was one of Jay Hickman's.
Oh, Jeff plagiarized somebody?
Yes, he did.
Holy shit!
He creatively borrowed.
He just expounded upon.
Right.
Don't tell him. But yeah, you might want to look into Jay Hickman for some just totally graphic sex comment. If I can paraphrase one of his jokes, I will tell you now.
Go ahead, please do. Regale us.
Okay. You've been going out with a girl for 4 months, and she hasn't fucked you yet. And you've done everything. You bought her flowers and, taken her places and stuff. No sex yet. So you finally take her to a expensive resort in the Bahamas, and he tells how much it costs. I don't even remember. But you take her there. You fly her there first class. And you drink fancy wine on the plane, and you get to the resort, and you go to the hotel room, and it's got a big hot tub and a view of the ocean and a big king-size bed, and you drop off your laundry. She says, "No, not yet. I want to get some dinner first." So you go down to the restaurant, and she gets steak and lobster and a bottle of wine. It's a $200 bottle of wine, and the bill comes, and it's $390-some for the whole meal for 2 people. And she says, "Not yet." She goes upstairs. She says, "No, I want a massage. I want you to rub my back." So you rub her back, and you rub her back, and she finally says, "Okay." So you're fucking her, and it's all good, and you're about ready to come. She says, "Wait, pull out. I forgot my diaphragm." And you say, "Good God, give me an ashtray full of mashed potatoes."
Jesus Christ.
That was the punchline.
Oh.
Ashtray full of mashed potatoes.
Yeah, we get it.
You should appreciate that, Chris.
Why? Why would I appreciate that more than Neeley?
It sounds like something that might have gone on in the Aiken house.
Why is that?
Chris longing to stick his dick into something warm and maybe conjuring up an ashtray full of mashed potatoes.
Can't say I've ever fucked a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Well, something to try, maybe.
Yeah.
A little Portnoy's complaint with you, maybe an apple. An apple or a milk jug or something.
Jar of applesauce, warmed in a microwave slightly.
Apple pie. Pizza dough.
Pizza dough?
Of course, I know nothing about any of these things. I'm
Pizza
just throwing
dough.
out suggestions, from my literary research.
Right, sure.
All right, fuck it. Jay Hickman, check him out. Or don't. See if I care.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, speaking of dirty.
All right.
I shared this with you actually a couple months ago, and we never got around to it.
Okay.
Everybody gets spam email periodically.
Sure.
And I got this one in my email spam that caught my eye only because it was so long and elaborate.
Okay.
And I was just like, who took the time to write this and why, and who would ever believe this?
All right. I cannot wait to hear.
So the title or the subject, and maybe even somebody in the chat room may have gotten this too.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's from a girl.
Okay, I'm sure it is.
And the subject is just, "Hey, you."
Okay.
Capital letters, triple exclamation points. "Hey, you."
Hey, you.
"Babe, I guess you're not getting any of my emails, huh?
Nope.
I've been trying to email you so many times, but this damn laptop is such a piece of garbage and it keeps freezing. Anyways,
Oh, boy.
how you been?" Not Y-O-U, just you.
Well, at least she's got her grammar down.
Anyways, how you been?
Anyways, how you been?
In case you don't know who this is, it's me, Adriana.
Whoa, Adriana hooked up with you.
We used to chat a bit on Facebook, which, of course, that's a lie because I don't have Facebook. And then I think you deleted me.
Oh, Neeley, how could you do that?
Ha ha. Anyways, guess what? I got 2 things to tell you. Both good news.
All right.
Number 1, I'm single now. Yep. Me and my BF broke up about 3 months ago.
Cool.
And 2, guess where I'm moving? Right effing EFFING.
Nice.
All in caps. Right effing near you.
Look at that shit.
Laugh out loud. You are actually the only person I'm going to know there.
Uh-oh.
Well, 3 cousins too, but I can't chill with them. Laugh out loud. I remember when we chatted, you told me you thought I was cute and you wanted to chill. So now we finally can. Ha ha! Ha ha! To capital HAHA, all caps.
Yeah,
exclamation point.
That's some big laughter there.
I'm kind of scared to move. I'm hoping this email, Addie, is still the one you use and you can chat with me before I get there. Maybe even help me move my shit in. Are you still on Facebook? I couldn't find you. I was so confused.
Boy.
Anyways, I'm going to need someone to show me the town and take me out, so you better be around, babe.
Yeah, babe.
You better be around.
Better, babe.
Because I'm worth it.
Damn right.
We only chatted a couple of times, but I remember thinking to myself, I wanted to get to know you better when I was single, and I thought you were cute too, but couldn't tell you because I wasn't single. Laugh out loud. Okay, so more info about me.
Right.
Well, I'm 23. I'm a Virgo. Does anybody do that anymore?
Nobody I know.
That's the whole astrological signs. Love the outdoors and love to socialize, go out for drinks, restaurant and movies, travel. I have a lil, L-I-L, kitty named Boo, and I love her to death.
Me too.
Oh, I am super horny gal too. But every girl is, they just won't admit it.
That's right.
So I love watching porn and all that, love sex, etc., blah, blah, blah. But who doesn't?
That's what I was thinking.
I really hope we get a chance to chat for a bit, either online or on the phone, Phone,
Oh, good.
before I get there next week. I hope you remember me and still want to chill and aren't married yet. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. Also, I need to find a job when I get there.
Oh, boy.
So she's a needy girl. She's got a lot of demands.
Yeah.
She needs a place to live. She needs a place to work. She needs somebody to take her out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do you have any hookups or know anybody hiring?
Okay.
What is going on here? Your version is out there. What the hell?
Just reply with animal and scat porn links.
Let's see here. Do you have any hookups or know anybody hiring? I'd love to work in a bar or something like that. Really anything, because my current job is fun and all, and technically I could CUD keep doing it, but I want a change. I currently work from home, and well, that's cool, but I need to be out meeting people. Oh, wait, I don't think I ever actually told you what I do. Should I?
Yes.
Triple question mark?
Yes.
Okay. Well, and don't get all weirded out on me. I work on a webcam chat community site, and I get paid to chat with people and get naked.
Nice.
Bomb, right? I know. I figure I'm horny anyways. Why not get paid to chat with people and play with myself?
This bitch has got it together.
Anyways, I hope you don't look down on me. And no, that's not why I'm contacting you. Relax yourself.
Ooh.
You are SELF. Relax yourself. Laugh out loud. I actually needed help once I move, and I remembered you live there, so I'm reaching out. Like I said before, this computer is a complete piece of crap, and it freezes nonstop.
Wow.
She must be working out of MOL's basement.
I'd like to know how she can be fucking working with this hunk of shit computer that freezes nonstop, but she works as a cam whore.
Yep.
That's an interesting concept.
I've tried to send this email to you maybe 3 times already, and I'm hoping this time I can hit send before I run into trouble. Laugh out loud.
Jesus.
Anyways, all caps. Here's the deal. Every month, Natalie, my boss,
I know Natalie,
gives each of us 3 VIP codes to give out to whoever we want.
Cool. Thanks, Nat.
So with this code, you can log in to watch me at work for free.
Wow.
And don't have to pay like everyone else.
Man, does that sound cool.
And the only way I can give you one of these codes so we can chat is if you absolutely do not, all caps, give it out to anyone else, and you only use it for yourself. I only get 3 a month, and she gets pissed if more than 3 people use them. So don't share it, mister.
Yeah, mister.
I figured you could always email me back instead, but my email account doesn't even let me log in half the time.
Nice.
So the best place to chat with me is in the chat room.
Sounds good to me.
If there's anyone else logged in when you sign in, I'll boot them out.
Oh, cool.
But remember, don't share this password, please, babe. I'm begging you.
Well,
I trust you.
Well, she does.
I'm online most of the days now to try and save money for my move. Also, since I'm in such huge debt already from my student loan,
yeah,
I really think we need to chat before I get there and make sure you even remember me. Ha, ha, ha. Anyways, God, I've rambled on and on. Now you're probably so annoyed with me, so I'll stop now.
Yeah, well, okay, thank you.
I'm going to go to work now. I really hope you come chat with me. It would make my day and relieve a lot of my stress about the move. Really, I mean that.
Well, that sounds nice.
Anyways, once I see you inside, I'll shoot you my cell number and you can give me yours. If you don't want to come chat, I'll understand, but it's really the only place to find me nowadays.
All right.
If you email me back, I'll probably get it once I get there. I will email you once I get there after my internet is set up, so about 2 to 3 weeks from now. But I'm hoping to see you in my chat room. Remember, it's 100% free with this code I'm going to give you. Just don't give it out or I'll kick you in the balls instead of lick you in the balls when I see you. Ha, ha, ha.
Wow, that's some offer there.
Babe, I'm out for now. Chat at you soon. Kisses. XOXOXO. Adriana.
Wow, sounds like you got something working.
And then she left a voicemail.
Oh, really? Let's hear that.
Hey, it's me. I don't know if you remember me because you never talk to me anymore, but just letting you know that I want you to bend me over on all fours and fuck my pussy so hard. And I want you to rub my clit so I moan so hard. And then I want you to put me on my back and then put my knees right beside my head and fuck me up the ass. And then it's gonna be so fucking nice. You're gonna love it so much. And you're fucking me up the ass, and then I want you to ATM me and stick it in my mouth so I can suck you off and stick your cock all the fucking way in my mouth. So it just makes you moan like there's no tomorrow. And then I'll lick the sides of your balls, and then I'll stick your cock all the way in my mouth. And then you'll pull out and come all over my face, and it's going to be so good. You're going to love it. So, I think you should do that. That's a great idea, and I know your cock needs to be sucked on like it's never been sucked on before. So you should give me a call, okay? Bye.
End of message.
I hope you called her.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you take away from an email like that?
Hopefully a web address and a code.
How many people out there fall for that nonsense when they get that email in their email box?
I got to think probably 1 out of every 100,000, but that's more than enough to pay bills.
Sure. But to think that somebody took the time to write that whole long dissertation.
What always gets me is how come they can spend the time to write all that shit and still not fucking take the time to spell check it.
And believe me, there's a lot of spelling errors.
Anyways. Who hears it? The real Jeff Tate does.
So I thought that was just kind of funny. I thought I'd share it with you.
And Reb Beach, apparently.
Nice. Wow.
You should have never opened that door.
Talk about something that just took off.
Yeah. It's all you, my friend. I want no part of that one.
All right. Well, we got 10 minutes, so what's up?
Let's go home.
Go home already?
Yep, I'm tired.
Yeah, I can tell you're over there yawning.
Yeah, I'm beat, man. I've been up since fucking 5 o'clock this morning. I'm ready to go.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
I bet Red Beach will eat a mile in her shit to see where it come out of.
No comment.
Well, what strikes me about that email is, and I'm sure you noticed this, Neeley, in case you needed any more tip-off that this is not a real deal kind of thing.
Yes, I know.
You notice she doesn't refer to anything about you. She doesn't refer to you by name. She doesn't say where there is. It's just that you live there and she's coming there.
Right.
It's amazing to me that people are just so dumb that they fall for this.
That's my point. It's just like, who gets this kind of email and goes, oh, wow, this chick is into me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to me that people actually fall for this, but they must because, if they didn't, they wouldn't keep running this scam.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I would like to meet that one person who actually falls for that or has actually participated in that and see what actually happened to them.
Yeah, they're going to tell you.
I mean, when I was a rank newbie on the internet, circa 1999, 2000, I got a few emails like that, but even I could figure out that there was something wrong with them.
Sure.
It pained me greatly to delete them. I had that feeling like, dude, you're passing up some mighty good pussy here.
Mighty good, huh?
But, cooler heads prevailed.
Sure.
Excuse me. I've had a couple beers. Cooler heads prevailed, and, to the trash can they went.
Right.
and I'm eternally grateful for it. But, I mean, goddamn, who is that dumb?
That's what I want to know. That's kind of where I was going with this whole thing, is who gets these things and goes, wow, look at this.
Nathan in Kentucky just hit exactly what I was going to say. He said one guy that got fooled by this, J.S. Bannerman. And I was totally thinking that fucking dumbass Wes would be one of those guys that would totally believe that there was some chick that just wanted his fucking nuts in her mouth.
Well, I was kind of thinking of Braverman, actually.
You think Braverman would?
I think he's too smart for that.
Braverman doesn't seem like doesn't seem like he's actually talked to too many women.
Braverman seems like he might be the guy that invented the scam.
Yeah, that too. But when sitting at the bar and Braverman's talking about Power Slave and Peace of Mind and which one's better, and the girls are like, somebody's gone home by himself that night.
I don't know. I think Braverman has enough money that he's going home with some puss anytime he wants to.
Yeah, money talks, my friend.
Maybe he's running his own kind of scam. Maybe he's running his own kind of scam, on dudes.
Nice. All right, Doghouse.
I'll leave it at that.
Yep.
Good night.
See ya.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Braverman.
Yeah.
I hung out with some of the guys from Flotsam last week.
Oh, yeah?
And I talked to them about Braverman.
Okay.
Which they had very little to nothing to say.
Good or bad?
Good or bad. They just sort of left it alone.
All right.
So I asked the drummer, what's his name? Randy. I think his name is Randy. But anyway, regardless, he's one of the founding members.
Okay.
And he was out of the band for a while because he got busted for distribution.
Okay.
And he went to jail, and some other guy took his place for, quite a few years. And then when he got out, he came back to the band.
Okay.
So he's very well aware of Braverman.
All right.
And I asked him, I said, so what's Braverman's story? I said, is he a trust fund baby or something? How is he able? And he just looked at me and just gave me that look and kind of shook his head like, yeah, that's the scoop.
Nice. So he is a trust fund baby.
Yep.
God, that'd be nice.
I said, there's no way a guy could look the way he does, travel around the world, put out those videos, do all the things that he does, and not have to hold a job.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense.
Nope. But he said, yeah, Eric doesn't have to worry about money.
Yeah, well, it definitely shows.
Mm-hmm. So it was interesting because I asked him, as I asked the singer.
Eric A.K.?
Yeah, I talked to him and I talked to the drummer and, brought up Eric's name, and they both just sort of like
dodged it.
Yep.
All right, answer me this. What's the prison story that James Rivera was talking about?
You're going to have to remind me what he said.
He said something to the effect of, I don't know if it was Hellstar or Malice.
Oh, I think Jay Reynolds. Is it
Jay Reynolds?
Yeah.
That was also in Metal Church?
Yes. I think he ran into some kind of trouble.
Oh, no shit. That sucks. He's a nice cat.
Yeah, I know. You look it up. I think you might be able to find something on that.
Well, maybe he's not such a nice cat.
Yeah. Yeah, the Metal Church. Jay Reynolds, also in Malice.
He's a bass player, right?
Mm-hmm. No, not the bassist. He's a guitarist, second guitarist, I think.
Okay.
Bassist is our other buddy. What's his name? Unger.
Oh, yeah. Right, and then Jeff Plate.
Right. Drummer, right.
Right. Well, that kind of blows.
I was told that they're working on a new record.
Who, Metal Church?
That's what I was told.
Thought they were broke up.
I thought they were too. I even said that I was on stage last week.
Huh.
And, they got together to do that rock cruise or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I guess since they were together, they just thought that maybe that they would do a new record.
All for that.
Not for the rock cruise, just because they got together and played and they sort of like enjoyed it,
Well, I'm for that, although I hope they do a better job than that last record.
Yeah, that last one wasn't too good.
Very good. That Present Darkness or whatever that was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't so good.
But that Light in the Dark, though.
Light in the Dark was great.
That was a fantastic record.
And you know what's weird? Weight of the World grew on me a little bit.
Yeah, it still was kind of flat, though.
Yeah.
It just, if it was remixed or something, I don't know what it was, but it was missing something.
Right.
But Light in the Dark, fantastic record.
Yeah, it is good. Mm-hmm. Really good record.
In fact, they should just close out with something from that now that we're talking about it.
All right. Why not?
So, what's coming up next week? Anything that you know of?
Maybe an interview with Havoc.
Okay.
Maybe an interview with James Christian.
Oh, he's always a good guy to talk to.
Maybe an interview with nobody. I haven't confirmed anything yet, but those are the ones that I have on the table.
Okay.
So, who knows? But we'll figure something out. Seems like we always do end up with an interview or two, doesn't it?
Sure.
So that's where we're at. And then, God, what are we going to talk about now? We've had both Queensryche guys on.
Oh, there'll all be something to talk about all the time.
I mean, dude, we're going to have to end the show now, like for good.
Yeah, really.
This is the last episode of the CMS because we've had both Queensryche singers on, so clearly there's no other bands to talk about.
No, none. None.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I had to end the show here with something from the Metal Church, Light in the Dark.
All right.
So you can hit the rack.
Yeah, I'm ready too. I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Well, I'm going to give you two choices here that I want to play. Either one, and I'll let you choose which one.
Okay.
Disappear.
All right, that's great.
Or watch the children pray remake.
Or both.
Or both.
I'm thinking both.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get out of here. I want to thank Jeff Tate of Jeff Tate's version of Queensryche for calling in. It's been a long time getting him and got him, and it's been here and gone. And as Chris said, that pretty much brings an end to the classic metal show as we know it.
Well, we can always talk about Bret Michaels each week.
True.
There's always something to talk about there.
And we also want to thank Carmine Apiece. Got a brand new King Cobra release out, just called King Cobra 2.
Yeah.
And it's an ass kicker if you just like good party hard rock.
Yeah, it is good.
It's good,
really good.
Good stuff. Our good friend Dave Henzerling plays guitar, or
David Michael Phillips.
David Michael Phillips.
Let's get it right.
Right. That's so funny. You called him Dave Henzerling in the interview, which was
funny. Of course
funny.
I did. I'm not playing his games.
David Michael Phillips.
Just because he's been in the business longer than I've been alive, that doesn't mean I play his game.
Sure. So funny. All right, well, we're going to clear out of here. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. A lot of people in the chat room tonight.
Yeah, it was a good chat tonight.
Good chat tonight. You guys always add to the show. And, well, we'll be back next Saturday. We'll do this all over again. And, oh, one last thing.
Yep.
It was brought to my attention that that show in Chicago on August 17th with Dokken, Rat, Lita Ford, and Sebastian Bach has been moved.
To where?
There's a new venue. It's something about the golf farm or something like that.
Okay.
It's north of Chicago. It's no longer at the Congress Theater.
Okay.
Because Okie Tigress was saying she wants to make the trip.
Oh, look at you.
So she brought it to my attention that the show at the Congress Theater was canceled.
Okay.
But it wasn't necessarily canceled. It was just moved to a different venue.
That's on the 17th?
17th of August.
Son of a bitch. That was the weekend I was going to do the fan party. That really was.
17th of August.
All right, we're going to have to move the fan party around. Because I know you're going to pick Dokken.
Yeah, I'm going to go to that show. Of course, it's right up the street.
That's what I mean. So, all right, we'll have to figure out the right plan. We'll get it worked out.
Okay.
Because I want that fan party happening before Labor Day.
Sure.
So.
Well, just letting you know. So if you got to change the Dokken website or something.
Well, I will when Molly tells me to.
Okay. All right. Like to see you taking your orders.
Yeah, I take them from Molly.
Right.
Molly Pram.
Nice.
She's my She's my doc and date giver.
I thought she asked you about stuff.
Well, she does sometimes. She tells me the doc and dates.
Okay. Well, the date is still the same. It's just at a different venue.
Well, she'll figure it out.
All right. All right, let's get out of here. Here's we're going to leave you with some Metal Church from A Light in the Dark. If you haven't got this CD, you really should get it. It's a kick-ass disc all the way through. So until next Saturday night, this is Neeley along with my very good friend
Chris Hagan.
And we're out of here.
Bye, kiddies.